Welcome. CBC Radio 2 is currently 10 o'clock in Newland, 10:30 in Newfoundland, station 45 FM. Now tonight is the big one. The biggest ever. It's now gonna be a movie marathon night. We're gonna have movie marathon nights. So our first movies we're gonna look at is the Friday the 13th movies. We're gonna look at all these movies tonight. From Crystal Lake all the way to New York City. But I was pleased when I got this box, when I found this box set sitting on the shelf. It was sitting on a shelf like this. I was displeased. It's missing 3 videos. They skipped 3 videos. They skipped Jason's Dead, Jason X, and Favorite Jason. They skipped them. What did the developers just give up? Did they give up and forget to put 3 more movies? They say, let's give it 8. Let's just go with 8. Let's just forget about the 3 and not put them in there. I was to write that. I could write a letter to Paramount Pictures and say, what did you do? How could you skip out 3 important movies that I want to see? No one wants to see 8. Compare the Nightmare on Elm Street box set. They have all the movies. They have every movie. They didn't skip on any movies. Probably this could be probably it could be a region 1 disc, and they could vary with the. Did they skip out the next 3 and didn't put with the Nightmare on Elm Street? I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. Look at the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Check out the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Look over here. Look. Part 1, Part 2 and 3, Part 3 and Part 4 and 5, Part 5, Part 6 and Part 7. 8 movies all in order. They did not skip out on this. They didn't skip any movies. They got all the license from there. Why couldn't they do the shit with this? They did not know that there was 11 movies in the Friday the 13th saga. For heck's sakes, Paramount, get your shit in order. Don't put movies. Don't leave up 3 important movies that fans want to see. Don't do it. It boggles my freaking mind that you can't get your shit straight. Next, when I find out who did this to you, I'm gonna sue them, and I'm gonna win a huge cash sum. I'm gonna start a rant. Every movie that have skipped, they skipped out on. I'm gonna start posting rants on what pisses me off. That really pisses fans off of Friday the 13th to leave out 3 important movies. What, you didn't have space to put the 3 movies? Next time, get your fucking shit straight. Put your heads out of your asses and get to work. I don't know if you just give up and you say, oh, let's just not care about the movies. They don't want fans want to see that. Let's just continue with the movies. Let's leave 3 movies out. That is the worst thing to do to fans, to displease them and not put you Paramount fuckers. Well, New Line Cinema fucker didn't fuck up. They put every movie that was a Freddy movie into the Nightmare on Elm Street. Why the fuckers at Paramount can't put this onto the disc? How come they can't put in 3 fucking discs, 2 more DVDs with the one. The 5th should have been in there. They should have 5, 6 DVDs in there. They should have done it. They promote this. Why couldn't they put this in with another disc? You guys at Paramount are jerks. You left out the most important movies. What if you want? What if you want to see them? What if you don't? Pull your heads next time. Pull it off your ass and get to work on those movies. I'm very displeased with your performance. The Moonlight Cinema beats you. You just got your ass handed to you by Moonlight Cinema. I'm very displeased with you Paramount assholes. You don't even have a clue how fucked you were when you were you on crack when you were you just on crack when you created that stupid when you forgot to add 3 movies? If I find out your address, I'm gonna write to you and say, please send me 2 more DVDs and make with phrase dead and Jason with Jason Goes to Hell and Freddy vs. Jason. I have the disc of that, but you can't include 3 more DVDs. You can shit out 3 DVDs and have that. You better have it. You better have something done. I'm not happy that you didn't include 3 discs. They really, I think they really were on smoking crack up their ass when they created this white things on their ass. Because I hate when they don't, I hate those ones that they cut out the movies. And they should have done that, because we do not stand for movies. I'm gonna put my this requires my shit stamp of approval that they shit out only 8 movies and didn't include the movies that we want to see. You guys are the worst ever. I please want to ask you don't include the other 3 movies and you cut out after 8 and you didn't even think about improving your graphics. Next time I pick up a movie, I'm gonna see if every movie isn't on there. Because if you think it's fair to leave out, I don't think it's fair. Is gonna hand her ass to you and tell. I could write you the last letter and say add 3 videos to add 3 DVDs to Friday the 13th. You didn't. You like cinema got your ass handed to you by New Line Cinema. Because I could go to Paramount Park and I could kick you out of business and shut down every Paramount. I think Viacom's against this. I'm gonna get a lot of insults by Viacom. I'm insulting Viacom because Viacom tell you, oh, you can't produce any more videos, just give it videos 8 with just specials. This has to stop. Movie priority is not a priority. I inquire to have movies on the disc that and leave out 3 important ones. Because you had a new one, but you really fucked up. You really shit the fuck. You really got really fucked up in the head. You were fucked out of your mind to have a movie scene and not shit out any more movies. I'm gonna start posting up rants on movies that have left out so many movies. For the last minute or so, this is gonna be a rant. This rant is about movies that have left out the important ones, like Friday the 13th. You either tell me what's going on with these movies that go to fair strikes, or I'm gonna start writing that letters of Paramount Pictures and telling them that they really screwed up. You only got 8 movies. I require 11 movies. You had a bigger one. Couldn't you just? You said you want to compare it to New Line Cinema? Well, that's it. So from the whole gang here at CBC Radio, Friday, where we burn daylight. Good day, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the movie marathon. Starting now.